Hi, Quinby here, with something a little unusual this week. Kissing in Manhattan by David Schickler. Before I dive in, please like and subscribe. You may feel you're just one person, and what difference can it make? But I'm here to tell you a truth. The power of change resides in the power of one. Now back to our regularly scheduled programming. Kissing in Manhattan is a debut collection of short stories that are all linked to a strange and fantastic Manhattan apartment building called the Preemption. Behind its closed doors, an eclectic cast of tenants' lives intersect. David's writing is as quirky and penetrating as his characters. I love this collection. Here's a sample. Checkers and Donna. Donna didn't want to meet Checkers. It didn't seem right. Checkers, said Donna. What kind of name for a man is Checkers? He's strange, admitted Lee. Lee and Donna sold Manhattan real estate. They were in their early 30s. They shared an office on Bleecker Street. Checkers, Donna tried it on her tongue. Checkers, Checkers. He's attractive, said Lee. Checkers is a name for a dog, or henchman. Donna stared at her computer screen. Listed on it were Soho prices. He's strange but attractive, said Lee. A henchman in a movie. Donna wore a suit and important shoes. Not a nemesis. Not suave like that. Just a henchman. This isn't a movie, said Lee. This is real life. How do you know this, Checkers? Asked Donna. He was 10 minutes till 5 on a Thursday. Donna and Lee's office was on the 21st floor. It had a bay window facing south, and just before 5 every evening, Donna and Lee stood at this window and looked at the sunlight on the rivers. Lee, who was a lesbian, loved the East River best. Donna loved the Hudson. I don't remember, Lee shrugged. He's just one of those men you meet. They looked at New York, which they routinely broke into pieces and shuffled around and sold. Checkers what? Said Donna. What? Said Lee. Checkers what? What comes after Checkers? I mean, Checkers is his first name, right? Lee was frustrated. She had long, graceful fingers, but beady eyes. Look, I don't know him. All I know is, his name has nothing to do with the game of checkers. He was very clear about that. He's attractive, insisted Lee. He's in need of a woman. Donna laughed. How Betty is. Lee frowned. She was single, just like Donna. That's how he said it. He used those exact words. Checkers said, Lee, I'm in need of a woman. That's how Checkers talks. Donna's hair was cut short. It tapered to a point at the nape of her neck, and there was a fine scoop of air between her shoulder blades that had been there since she was 16. Why did he say this? That he needed a woman, I mean. Lee sighed. Last night, at a bar, Checkers said what he said, and I told him about you. Donna and Lee combined were worth $3.5 million. What bar? Asked Donna. Flat Michael's, said Lee. Flat Michael's was a restaurant bar in the East Village where poetry wasn't allowed. Why me? Asked Donna. Why tell this Checkers about me? Lee sighed again. Donna's one of those women you told men about. Her hair was the color of a medieval peasant girl's. She was not in the habit of licking her lips, but her chest was full and her waist was slender. This Checkers, said Donna. Why is he so attractive? He just is, said Lee. Donna closed her eyes. She imagined a man who was a spy or an idiot. She pondered the potential hairiness of the knuckles of a man named Checkers. All right, she said. I'll meet him. Great, said Lee. He'll be at Flat Michael's at 8 tomorrow night. He'll be waiting at a table for you. It's all set up? He's not going to call me or anything? Lee smirked, shook her head. Checkers said he knew you'd say yes. Donna snorted. He's awfully presumptuous. He's Checkers, shrugged Lee. I don't know if I'd like such a presumptuous man. Try, said Lee. What an awesome little story. You're hooked from the get-go and just have to see how this turns out. And you'll find yourself asking, what would I do if a friend of mine wanted to set me up with a guy named Checkers? I know what I'd do. Until we meet again, this is Quinby Delicious signing off. See you in the next video.